Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about how Travis Scott is sued for allegedly stealing album art. Let's get right into it. Travis Scott is being sued for hundreds of thousands of dollars by an artist who claims he stole his artwork and used it as the cover of his 2016 album La Flame. According to TMZ, Mikal Mehala, also known as Black Childish, has filed a lawsuit in his home nation of France, alleging that the rapper exploited paintings he created depicting himself as a centaur without authorization. In a statement received by DailyMail.com, Scott's lawyer Ed McPherson denied the charges, claiming that Scott never even published the album in question. The statement reads, "This is clearly a frivolous and baseless filing. Anyone with access to the internet can tell you that Travis never released an album called La Flame. The illustration in question was fan-made and uploaded to streaming services by those fans, something that any user has the option of doing." The statement then followed by saying, streaming services quickly removed it after they realized that certain people were trying to pass this off as a legitimate album cover. We took forward to responding to this case and obtaining a quick dismissal. According to the lawsuit, Mehala developed the artwork in 2015 and submitted it to Scott in 2016 for him to see and share with his admirers. Mehala, on the other hand, claims Travis did not respond to the message. Later, he learned that the image had been used as the cover for La Flame's album. According to French legal documents obtained by TMZ, the musician claims he formally registered a copyright for the composition in 2019. Mehala claims that he contacted Travis and his management over the artwork, but Scott's attorney didn't respond until the summer of 2019. The lawyer allegedly told Mehala that Travis didn't know he had used artwork that belonged to anyone, specifically. Scott had used the artwork on his YouTube and Tidal profiles at various times, in addition to utilizing it as the cover of his album. On Tidal, the image is flipped and missing the childish note in the bottom right corner, which is visible on the album cover. The artwork, which was posted on Scott's YouTube and Tidal pages, have now been withdrawn from said platforms, but Mehala is still suing Travis for hundreds of thousands of dollars and future control of the centaur piece. Details on Travis Scott's court date with Mehala are still developing amid his billion-dollar Astroworld legal case, so that's gotta be fun. Travis also has been embroiled in controversy following his deadly Astroworld festival in late 2021. Scott, whose full name is Jacques Berman Webster II, has mainly remained out of the spotlight amid a string of lawsuits, including one for inciting mayhem, quote-unquote, when he headlined at his No. 5 festival, which resulted in the deaths of 10 people as fans stormed the stage. Since then, the rapper has been removed off the Coachella program as well as scheduled for an appearance at the Day N Vegas Festival. With dozens more cases expected to follow, Texas attorney Thomas J. Henry is representing 68 victims in a lawsuit against Scott and fellow rapper Drake, as well as all the promoters for Live Nation and the venue, NRG Stadium. Henry said, "More and more injured victims are contacting my firm by the hour." Henry then added, "We are still working to understand the full scope of the Astroworld tragedy. I believe the damages suffered by its victims could cost billions in total." He then said, "Furious relatives of the victims are demanding that Scott be held accountable for the tragedy after he continued performing while the crowds chanted, 'Stop the show.'" The rapper, who said he was devastated about the deaths, couldn't imagine anything like this happening, has twice been convicted for encouraging fans to jump security barriers and rush the stage at previous concerts. Drake called it a devastating tragedy in an Instagram post, saying, "My heart is broken for families and friends who lost their lives, and for anyone who's suffering. I will continue to pray for all of them and be in service in any way that I can. May God be with you all." Following the tragedy at her partner Travis Scott's Astroworld Music Festival in Houston, Kylie Jenner rushed to social media to express her feelings.
"Travis and I are broken and devastated. My thoughts and prayers are with all of those who lost their lives, who were injured or affected in any way by yesterday's events. And also for Travis, who I know cares deeply for his fans and the Houston community,"
Jenner wrote on her Instagram stories. Jenner said both she and Scott did not know what was happening in the crowd at the time. She then wrote,
"I want to make it clear we weren't aware of any fatalities until the news came out after the show, and in no world will we have continued filming or performing."
She added that she was praying for families who lost loved ones.
I'm sending my deepest condolences to all the families during this difficult time, and I'll be praying and sending healing to everyone who's been impacted.
Actually, what we want to hear is your opinions. What do you think of Travis's scandals lately? Do let us know in the comment section below. And that's it for today, guys. So if you enjoyed the video, you could hit that like button. Maybe subscribe and turn the notification bell too if you feel like it, so that, we're more inspired to make content for you guys and put some heart and soul into it. We're signing off now, but we'll be sure to catch you guys in the next one. Later.